Hi, in this video, we're going to be talking about our research in the SDG number 11, that is sustainable communities, and the target number 6, that is reduce the environmental impact of cities.
Sustainable communities can affect Mexico since it meets needs such as population growth, climate change, the scarcity of resources such as water and waste management. In other ways, it is important because it creates a balance between the exploitation of resources and their use. This allows us to regenerate resources. For example, Mexico has made significant strides in developing renewable energy sources, and with that, the sustainable communities keep it working.
Before the 23 Agenda of Sustainable Development, there are things like cooperation in the fight of environment protection, renewable energy cooperation, and crossover transformation measurements.
And in line with the 2030, there are things like Agenda for Sustainable Development, renewable energy targets, sustainable urban development, biodiversity concentration, permaculture, and food systems.
Now, let's talk about sustainability in Mexico, United States, and Canada. According to different sources, Mexico has set a goal to generate 35% of its electricity from clean energy sources by 2024. Also, it's one of the world's mega diverse countries. Conservation efforts and sustainable practices are essential to preserve its rich biodiversity. The United States has been investing in renewable energy sources as of 2021. Also, they have rejoined the Paris Agreement, signaling a renewed commitment to addressing climate change and promoting sustainability. Canada has been investing in renewable energy. The country aims to achieve 90% non-emitting electricity by 2030.
The economy of Mexico is expected to grow at 2.6% for 2024. In this graph, we can see the growth of Mexico economy since 1981 to 2023, having its highest increment in 2021. In this graph, we can see the percentage of CO emissions from USA having its greatest consumption in the industry. In Canada, there was a consumption of 548 million of carbon dioxide metric tons in 2022, and the greenhouse effect emissions reached a 500 million carbon dioxide metric tons. In 2020, Mexico reached 600 million metric tons of carbon dioxide, and its main area was in fossil fuels, having its
proposals established by the mentioned countries to achieve the objective in the future years. Canada's goal is to ensure Canadians have access to quality housing and living healthy, accessible and sustainable cities and communities. Some of the goals that they want to accomplish in the next 6 years are to reduce at least 50% of the chronic homeless. They plan to achieve this in 2017 and 2028. The United States' goal is to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. The USAID takes a system-based, holistic approach to sustainable urban development that integrates food security, education, health, economic growth, climate change, and resilience programming in the context of urbanization. Mexico's goal with the SDG number 11 are to improve walkability in Mexico City. The official walk score of Mexico is of 100%, but in real life the city is not very walkable. Mexico is planning to add 40 additional kilometers of cycle lanes and 15 pedestrian bridges and are also part of the program.